Hello, good morning, and welcome to another edition of An Orchid Today. This is Terry, and today I really don't have anything, but I wanted to say that it really, um, it, it figures that I've been talking a lot about black rot, and in talking about the black rot, I'm kind of talking about the lack of the rot, which is true. So, yay. But lo and behold, we had some rains yesterday evening, last night, and this morning when I came out, there were some things that really suffered. And I'm going to point them out with you. Now, the first thing you can see, there's rot here. Luckily, my Momilani is still okay, but back in the back, you can kind of see how it's a little bit floppy, and there's water coming out from within the growths. That's not good. As it stands, as I'm standing here, the air is very stagnant. There's not a breeze, and that is a perfect condition for rot. Now, this looks like the start of something that might have been prevented. Now, this is one of my Prostechia sceptras that I got at Equigenera that was doing very well until recently. You can see that growth is flopping over. I'm sure that is due to the water. As I go down this way, back here, this is my Maikai that bloomed. You can see there's some black there. And over in this area, some of these canes don't look so hot. And I will find the ones that I am referring to. Actually, I think it's up here. Well, I know this up here is suffering. You can see this is a Laelia cross. And you can see how that new growth has suffered, and then here is an older growth that had just bloomed that is completely gone. And if I remove the sheath, the whole cane is dark, and this just happened overnight, literally. And this is a division that I probably will not be able to get. You can see that cane is already suffering. It is mushy. So I am going to have to really do some surgery. And here's another cane here that is already, I can just feel it. And you can kind of see it down at the base. So I'm going to have to really work on that and get that taken care of, or else I'm going to lose that plant. And I really, even though I can afford to lose a plant here and there, do I really want to? No. So, my feeling is maybe I've jinxed myself in talking so much about rot. But the way that I'm going to do with some of these plants that are showing some signs, I'm going to get my lime that's right over there in the bag. It's right there, and I'm going to top dress some of these pots over here of these cattleyas. And that should be enough to add a little bit of extra magnesium and some calcium that will give it a little bit of extra protection. I usually do that at the beginning of the season when I bring them out. I do that. I top dress them all with that. And it's just the same lime that you would use in your garden. Relatively easy to find. So, yeah. So I will have to do that pronto, but despite what I have pointed out, for the most part, as I've said, it's minor stuff. But still, I really have to stay on top of it because rot is not something to play around with, is what I was trying to spit out. And really, that's all I want to say. Yeah, here's that bloom that's still down there, not opened yet. Everything on here seems to be intact, as is my angry gums, except for this is indicative of what I'm talking about, because it sat under here and the water was able to just stand on that leaf. But enough of that. I can only try to prevent that from happening too much. So, anyway, folks, thank you for watching.